thought we had it. Are you kidding me? Look at Henrietta. Yes, baby. This is awesome. Hey, I'm Tim. Welcome back to the channel. So we're here with old Fred, and we're going to dig into Fred in this sniper. So first of all, I want to thank everyone in the last video who commented and trying to help me through this. So I'm going to try some of these suggestions that were thrown at me to see if we can figure out what the heck this high idle thing is all about. I've got some propane, I've got some carb cleaner, got my ears, got my fingers. So let's dig into this. First, we're going to check every wire, make sure we're good. Thoroughly look for vacuum leaks, like visually, make sure all the hoses are tight, everything's on there, we don't have any kind of crazy vacuum leak. And check around the sniper, look for anything going on crazy there, honky there. And then we're going to spray some propane in there. Well, first, before the propane, we're going to clean out the throats, make sure we don't have some kind of carbon buildup thing going on. And then we're going to throw the propane out there, see if we can find any bursts of energy with a vacuum leak. So let's dive in. We'll see what we can find here. Hopefully we can find something. First thing, I'm going to take the air cleaner off and just kind of go through everything the best we can. Let's check all the hoses, all the vacuum hoses, look for any kind of vacuum leaks. So let's take the air cleaner off. We'll check all the hoses first, make sure everything is tight that way. Check the wiring, make sure we don't have any interference with the high energy for the HEI, the ignition wires, and then power to the CAN bus, all that jazz, make sure everything's clear. It was good. I mean, I think we've got like 6,000, 7,000 miles on this since we put the sniper on. Something like that. 5,000? I don't know. I'll have to look at the odometer, but we put a lot of miles on it. I think it's close to 6,000 or 7,000 miles. Now it's going crazy. So let's figure it out. Cleanerage. That's a good spot for that right there. Oh, ouch. So don't do stupid things like I did and fall off a horse. It's really dumb. Makes you hurt. Inside here, looks a little dirty, but I don't know, let me get a light. They don't look bad at all. A little bit of caca on the edges, but I just found a loose fitting in the back here. The manifold vacuum fitting. It seemed like it was loose. Alright, so that's the line to the little vacuum can for the HVAC controls. So that's good. Then we got another manifold vacuum. Oh, what's this? It's a transmission modulator. That just fell off. We cut the end of that off and put that back on. It looks like it's kind of old and decrepit. Let me go get a pair of cutters. We will be right back. Get that, make sure that is good. Oh. Okay, got some cutters. I'm gonna cut up this end. I probably should get new hose. But that end was really like flared open and crispified. That wasn't helping matters, guaranteed. Get that plugged back in. Oh boy. In my mind, I think I'm still 25, but I'm not. Far from it. Okay, we're on. We're good. Double checking all the wiring. And everything is clear. The CAN bus cable. Sure looks like the butterflies are snapping nice and closed. Spray some carb cleaner down there anyway, just for fun. We just missed a beautiful sunset over the house there. Should have picked it up a moment sooner. All right, let's fire old Fred up here and see what she does. It sure starts up nice. We're at like, what? I think we're at like 1,100 RPM. Oh yeah. Yeah, 1,000 RPMs. See if she warms up and drops down. Got 1,000 RPM. Let's go put a little carb cleaner down its throat. The throttle response is there. propane trick. I've never done this before. Smells like propane. I don't hear any RPM increases. I'm like opening the valve. I'm gonna let it dissipate. I don't really want to blow up. Never done this before. Didn't do anything. Sounds like Fred's running fine. It's New Year's Eve. The fireworks are starting to go off. Happy New Year, folks. 2024. 2024 on its way. Crazy. I don't see any vacuum leaks. Maybe that modulator was a vacuum leak. That'd be something if that solves the problem. I mean, she's purring like a kitten, idling like a dream. I just cut that hose, tighten up that back. So there's I don't know if you can see it. Let me take you in here. See that? Sneak my fat finger out of the way. The factory manifold vacuum port, 1-inch plug, and then there's 2 smaller plugs. That smaller plug was loose, so I tightened that up. We'll go take it for a ride, see if there's a difference. If there is, we'll take that back apart, and I'll put new thread sealer on there, and then reinstall it, make sure it's good and tight. Go from there. That'd be amazing if that was the problem. So let's put this back together, and we'll take a little cruise. Thanks. So I put Fred in gear. Wants to see the little tree right there. But it's supposed to be 850, so it's staying pretty close. The IAC is at 7. Is that normal? Shouldn't it be a 0? There we go. Take it out of gear, it's at 0. Put it in gear. Alright, let's go for a ride. Oh Freddie Mercury here decides to do. See what happens here. We get to the end of the driveway. That right there is a Christmas miracle. I'm gonna flip if it was that simple. Let's go for a little ride. We're gonna drive to the bottom of the hill here and we'll stop. There's nobody around. Alright, so that's good. We'll go to the end of the road, put it in park, and see what it does. It feels peppy. Fred feels peppy. Okay, let's pull into this side street. We'll put it in park and see what the old RPM images do. Okay, we're stopped. We're right where we're supposed to be. 8:30. Let's see what happens. We put it in park. That's a big difference. It's not screaming at 2,000 RPMs anymore. All right, let's head back to the ranch. I just can't believe that it could be that simple. And Fred feels pretty peppy. I think a vacuum leak will do that, right? Oh my God, I can't believe it's something so simple. Crazy. All right, let's get back to the ranch. Okay, stopping at the end of the driveway. RPM images. 1,000 RPMs. Let's see what happens. We put it in park. Right back up again. Well, my bubble was just burst. I thought we might have been onto something. Let's go. We'll go to the house here. The IX saying 0, and we're just cruising again, just like it was. The same craziness. I'm trying to manually close the throttle body here while it's screaming when we park it, because now it feels like it did before, like it's on cruise control. I'm flying down the driveway, so this isn't good. 1,700, yeah, 1,700 RPMs. A little less than it was before, but let's go see what it is on the outside here. See what's going on. Oh, Red's is screaming. Oh, do I need a super hard spring on there? That dropped it back down again. I'm gonna see if I put a double spring on there, if that helps close the butterflies. I think I have another spring. Let me go find one. We're running out of daylight. We might have to pick it up tomorrow. We'll see. See you in a few. Either a few or tomorrow. Welcome back. It's the next day. So I found the spring last night. I popped it on. Then it was just dark. So I figured we'd dig back into this thing today. So the double spring is on. I just went through and double verified all the vacuums. So all the vacuum lines should be good. I mean, we have the brake booster, the modulator for the transmission, and the HVAC. And then, of course, the vacuum advance with the distributor. So that's all the vacuum that's being pulled off of this for accessories. Everything else has been disconnected. The cruise has been disconnected. There's a couple other random things disconnected, but everything's plugged, so we should be good. So let's start Fred up. We'll let him warm up, and then we'll go take it for a ride to see if the springy action is what was kind of killing us here, along with, of course, that bad vacuum line to the modulator and then the loose vacuum connection on the back of the intake. So let's warm it up, and we'll take it for a ride and see what it does. So it seems to be running really, really good. So let's just see if it stays that way. Fooled before. Let's try it again. Maybe we got all the... Maybe we found the gremlins. Thanks to you guys. End of the driveway test to see where we are. That's nice. I mean, that's good. Let me put it in neutral. Comes up a little bit. All right, drive time. Change it up. We're gonna take a right here for a change. So far, she's running like a champ. All right, the doggies want to get hit today. Okay, so we just took a little ride. We're on the side of the road here. This is in gear. We're at 980. Let's put it in neutral. And it's still ramping up. We got to keep looking for more vacuum leaks. I thought we had it. It's definitely not the spring. Henrietta. Look at Henrietta. Where you going, Henrietta? It runs so good, but it just can't seem to idle right. You know, I guess tech support tomorrow. I just don't understand. That's old Mr. Lonadelli used to say. I just don't understand. There's our shop instructor back in high school. He always said a little expletive after that, though. This thing's driving me nutty. I don't understand it. Okay, ramping back up 1600. It's the same thing. Once I goose it, it comes right back down. Let me do some fiddling around and we'll be back. We'll be back. So I've readjusted the throttle plates on the IAC. Try to reset it again. Maybe that after with the vacuum leaks was making things go crazy. So the idle was really high. So let's see if this changes anything. Doing the driveway, foot off the throttle. Coming back down to where it's supposed to be. Okay, end of the driveway. In park, well, drive. Okay, we're in neutral. It's nothing too crazy. Back in drive. Let's go for a ride. Well, I'm coming to a stop, and that was just a good sign. I took my foot off the brake, off the throttle, and it actually feels like it's slowing down, which it didn't do before. We're pulling off our favorite little corner here. Neutral. Holy Moses. Back in drive. Are you kidding me? Let's go home. Holy macaroni and cheese. Could that be it? Let's go. It's back to the ranch. Pulling in, idling right down, 850 RPM right now. Absolutely incredible. Let's see, got a little throttle going down the driveway. Take it off my foot, take it off. It's actually like I'm taking the foot off the throttle. Yeah, and I'm down to 850 RPMs. It wasn't doing that at all before. Holy macaroni and cheese. All right, moment of truth. Let's see what we've got here. In gear. Please, 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 please. Neutral. There she goes. Park. Yes, baby. This is awesome. Totally, totally awesome. Man, I can't believe it. I think we fixed it. Combination, I think there was a multitude of items. The spring, maybe. Definitely some vacuum leaks. That modulator hose was shot and that was falling off. And then that fitting behind the throttle body, right into the manifold vacuum, was loose. Resealed that. That definitely made a problem. So once we fixed that, we had to adjust the throttle plates, readjust that IAC back to 0. And that seemed to have taken care of the issue. Because, man, she's running great. Right now, I'm sitting here in the truck. We're at like 850, 860 RPMs, just dancing around right there. Right where it's supposed to be. Truly, truly awesome. Man, I can't thank you guys enough. I really, truly was ready to throw this thing out and just put a carburetor on it, just because I was frustrated with it. But because of your encouragement, your help, all the suggestions, it's kind of made me want to dig back into it, see if we can figure it out. And it was all basic stuff that was wrong. Vacuum leaks, some minor readjustments on the program, just readjusting the throttle plates and re-zeroing out the IAC. And now it's running like a champ. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, especially if you've made it this far. Please subscribe. Really trying to hit that 1,000 mark. I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot for me. And if you subscribe, it means the world to me. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. We will see you soon on the next one. Y'all take care. We'll see you soon. Bye. I am so happy. 850 RPMs in park. Ha ha! Love it. Love it. See you guys. Man, that's cool. Yay, Fred, I love you again.